Okay, so over the past year, Brainy has given us so many tips about studying, but I thought it would be fun to put them to the test and see how many of these tips they actually use. Because obviously sharing advice is different than actually using the advice. So which study tips does Brainy actually use? Hello folks, welcome to this interview with Brainy where we will discuss their study tips and their other fun stuff, while seeing if we can get some hot gossip about what they don't do. So Brainy, we are delighted to have you here as our guest tonight. We want to thank you for clearing your busy schedule so that you could spend today here with your fans. Look at all of your fans, there are so many of them. They are ecstatic to see you in person, in brain. Brady, you have inspired so many students to be at the top of their game every single day. We are just ecstatic to be going behind the scenes to see how you really study. Now, not everybody is perfect, so we are expecting a few surprises. But really, how do you do it? So let's get right to it. Your first tip was to face your desk towards a window or pull it out from the wall and face the rest of the room. Do you actually do that? Oh, wow. So what we see on YouTube is really your desk setup? That's kind of fun and behind the scenes-y. I don't know why your stuff changes on the desk all the time, but that's just you, I guess. And the next tip was to take lots of breaks. Do you do that? Brainy, are you there? So Brainy seems to be taking a little break, so I guess we should too, I guess. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Tired of running in circles stressing about studying? Maybe it's because you've never heard of the secret to stress-free exams. This little book is packed full of tips and tricks to help make your studying life easier and stress-free. Now you can start studying in style and trust in the process instead of cramming and freaking out for every silly little test. Check out The Secret to Stress-Free Exams today. This book is not a replacement for academic instruction, and actual results may vary. Please contact a certified tutor for academic support. And we are back in the studio with our guest Brainy, and we are ready for the next juicy personal question, which is, do you really take your notes by hand instead of on the computer? Really? So it's not just one of those advice for other people sort of tips? Wow. And that really makes a difference for you? Interesting. Totally thought we could catch you out on that one. What about this next one, which is to motivate with prizes? I kind of figured that one because you did seem awfully passionate about it. How about the one where you said to find multiple places to study? That one seems a little overkill, doesn't it? Interesting. So you do that one. So what about the one where you said to put things away after working on each thing? The next one is to have a dress-up day. How many dress-up days did you have this year, Brainy? Yes, I know you like dressing up, but I mean, which days did you dress up in silly costumes? 6, 2, 0. Seriously? None? What about this next one, which is to write words down, sort of like in a glossary? You do that one, right? What? That one's such a good idea. Why don't you do it? I don't even know if you care about being a good student anymore if you don't do that one. It's the best one. Okay, the next one is the Pomodoro one. Obviously, you do that one. You're basically viral on TikTok because of that very video. I know you're not in the video, but it was your idea. don't even know if I can talk to you anymore. Do you do any of the things in your videos other than the first couple of tips? Okay, if you have to think that hard, obviously you're not doing any of them and you're just going to continue lying to the world. Well, you heard it here, folks. Brainy is not the perfect student after all and loves to dish out advice without following it themselves. Maybe Brainy should become a better student and then they wouldn't have to continue to make stupid YouTube videos in their parents' basement anymore. So if you want to check out more study tips, check out this playlist. I would say all of the tips are excellent, but how would you really know? And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out the links in the description for more study tips and inspiration. I also have a Ko-fi page in case you would like to help support the channel. Anyways, I will see you soon.